Welcome to Music Minute. I'm Kevin Barger, the Director of Music Ministry at Epiphany Lutheran Church here in Richmond, Virginia. This is our opportunity to take a closer look at our hymnody for tomorrow. And tomorrow is July 4th, and so we will be doing How Firm a Foundation as our gathering hymn tomorrow. This is a mystery hymn. You know, we often say that we don't know the origins of the text, that who the author was that penned the actual lyrics. This was signed with a K, literally, just the letter K. And despite the research, we really don't know who wrote it. And you can note who's speaking in the words as you follow through this hymn. At the start, it's sort of a narrator, third person. And then in stanza 2, the voice changes, and it's still third person, but it becomes the voice of God. And at this point, that voice of God ultimately leads to the ever so powerful words at the end, which are, "I'll not, no, never desert or forsake you." Of interesting note, the tune composer for this was a Mennonite from eastern Pennsylvania who settled near none other than Harrisonburg, Virginia. He was actually in a community that came to be known as Singer's Glen. So this is How Firm a Foundation. You can almost feel the nails pounding, making that foundation, putting it together. Our next hymn of the day will be Spirit of Gentleness. You might be thinking of that in terms of Pentecost. We often sing it then. This is a newer hymn written in 1975. And what makes the hymn wonderful in so many ways is the juxtapositioning of how the Spirit is both gentle and restless. And there's a piece of this that we don't always get exactly correct. So there's the spirit of gentleness, and there's actually a restless, syncopated rhythm that is intentionally put in there, which often gets overlooked. And this was first used in a church in Honolulu. So we're going all around to the islands now for this. So, spirit of gentleness. And then our sending hymn tomorrow is We All Are One in Mission. This is an even newer hymn from the last one, having been written in 1975. This one was written in 1985. And this was actually written in response to a letter from the Lutheran Bishop Paul Erickson, who was looking for something that would reflect our mission is to touch the lives of others with Christ's love. It was used in the 1986 Mission Appeal of the Lutheran Church in America. And the tune is one of 10 that's actually used for this text, believe it or not. And the Finnish are responsible for this tune, if you will. It's named for the province in which it was most likely from. And if you did anything with the Virginia Synod in the 90s and early 2000s, you probably used this a lot. We seem to use it, and it was a sort of a theme song, if you will, for the Virginia Synod to talk about the importance of that Christ's love and mission. So this is We All Are One in Mission. All right, and then we're going to throw in a special extra one today. We typically do not sing patriotic hymns on the 4th of July, as those are not related to our liturgy for the day. But I'm going to throw in "O Beautiful for Spacious Skies" for you today, since tomorrow is the 4th. And a little bit about this hymn. It was written in 1893. The author actually did not attend church, so no church connection to this origin at all. And this author was lecturing at Colorado College, and on her way to college, she stopped off at the Columbian World Exposition in Chicago. So while she was there, the, quote, White City exhibition was the source of alabaster cities that we actually end up singing about in America the Beautiful. After lecturing, she traveled to Pikes Peak, and here was born the opening line of the hymn, "O Beautiful for Spacious Skies." The hymn was first published on July 4th, 1895, and note that we omit stanza 2, as do many denominations, and that's because it can be read as a white manifest destiny against Native Americans, so we have eliminated that stanza from our hymnal. This is "O Beautiful for Spacious Skies." and we hope that you do enjoy the beautifulness that is America and have a good Independence Day celebration tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week.